Hey, so I'm at the first stone, and it says this pillar. It's from the original front porch of the house at 516 10th Street, Washington, D.C., where President Lincoln died April 15th, what does that say? 1865. Yeah, somebody might have wrote about something. Might have, you look back in your lineage, somebody's got a reporter or journalist in your lineage. Maybe that goes all the way back in your family. A DA, even. But anyway, there it is. Isn't that cool? This one down here is better. Hold on. So my second one. The spirit said pay attention to the addresses. So go back and look at that one I just showed you. The stone is from an old Capitol building where Lincoln delivered his second inaugural address, April 4th, 1865. Indiana Lincoln Union. Yeah, and I'm telling you, you put your hand on these old stones and you really do feel that old school energy. If you're gifted anyway, anyhow. But yeah, Spirit said go back and look at that address. It's relevant on that first stone I showed you. So this is a really cool one. Oh my God. This is the one you really feel a lot of energy off of. Look at them old stones. Isn't that cool? It's that step. Somebody has something like that. It's on your place. Maybe you meditate there. Well, you should. Let's see. Right? This rock. This rock is from where President Lincoln stood when he delivered the Gettysburg Address, November 19th, 1863. And look at it. I mean, seriously, when you touch that rock right there, you feel a presence. They hold energy. You know? Anyway, it's cool. Yeah, look at these old benches. This is a beautiful park. Beautiful park. It's old school. Come on, Nova. What's this say? This stone is from the Anderson Cottage, National Soldiers Home, Washington, D.C., where President Lincoln wrote the Emancipation Proclamation. That's relevant. And that has to do with fair treatment and all that cool stuff. September 22nd is relevant. That's Kenneth Bark's birthday. Equality. You're not supposed to discriminate against others. Wasn't it the freedom? He gave them the freedom, didn't he? You're going to have to go look at that. Or I'm going to. History lesson. But look. The Spirit just told him, when you go to the cemetery to see your people, if you touch the headstone, it wakes them up. Something about this. Yep. Anyway, it's a beautiful park. My favorite one is the one where he gave the Gettysburg Address. I don't know. Maybe that means something to somebody. Presidential energy. Absolutely. Somebody's name's Green. Moss. Heirs. Your heirs. Amen. Yeah, Barks. Shaman energy. Yeah. Brown. Last name Brown. Anyway, be right back. Yeah, this park is just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love this old split rail fence. Check it out. Isn't that cool? Neat. Mm. Look, it goes all the way back down through there. It's beautiful. And they just leave it so naturally. Yeah, it's so natural over there. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I told you I was going to get outside today and power up. Oh, where's the stone? Come here, Nova. Hold on. I knew it was here somewhere. What's this say? This stone was part of the White House in Washington, D.C., where President and Mrs. Lincoln lived from March 4th, 1861 until his death on April 15, 1865. From the White House. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Nova. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Well, energy. Romancing the stone. I heard that. Romancing the stone. The sword and the stone. Right? The sword and the stone. King Arthur. Yeah, King Arthur. Lancelot. The first night. So there was the first night in your family. You might go back and see that. Look at this railroad. What about that? Huh? We used to put quarters on the railroad tracks. Let the train run over them. Or maybe you did it. Isn't it cool? Such a beautiful park. Squirrel! Yeah, Noah's seen a squirrel. I'm walking my dog. She's seen a squirrel. Yeah. Squirrel! Anyway, check this out. I wonder how long it took them to chisel that. Chisel. Somebody has somebody's chisel. Maybe an ancestor or older relative. These bricks are from Lexington, Kentucky. From the home of Mary Todd, who was married to Lincoln. November 4th, 1842. Miss Mary. Yeah. Somebody's mother's name's Mary. Here's another big slate piece. Wow. That's cool, isn't it? So yeah, we're coming up on another stone, but Spirit, when I first started coming over here and walking and hanging out, taking this trail, shaman energy came to me. And he said his name was Montreal. But somebody lives in Montreal. But I also heard Montel. Anyway, he's a shaman energy that lost his arm. He lost his arm in some kind of accident. But he was a better shot than a man with two arms. He said. The stone is from the foundation of the Western Sun and General Advertisers. Well, I don't know. Hey, that might be relevant. Vincennes, Indiana, where Abraham Lincoln en route to Illinois from Indiana in March of 1830 first saw a printing press. I think they tried to squeeze a lot of information on one rock. And we couldn't sit, Nova. We could have squeezed it all in there, but we get the general idea. It's from the foundation of the Western Sun. Hey, I was right. Yeah. Journalist. A journalist. A journalist or a printer or a something. Washington Post. Relevant. Something about this. New York Times. Ah, that's cool, right? There's another one of those special carved rock. Amen. So I'm at this rock, and Spirit said, pay attention. Pay attention. Special attention to this. This rock was part of the Jones store at Jonesboro, 3 miles west of here. Associated with Lincoln's early manhood. Yeah, it's when he first started. He might work there or something, you know. Isn't that cool about the Jones name? Jonesboro. Yeah. Beautiful. Good energy. Oh, there he is. That's Lincoln. Well, he's a young man. Yeah. They're all his trails. It's cool. You're welcome to pause that and read it. That's cool energy. Yeah. Some things change and some things don't. But I just heard he said the entrance. Something about the entrance of this park. Like, he's got it. There's an old Lincoln's home place where he lived here for a little while in his childhood. And his home place, he said, the entrance. They switched it or something about this. From, let's see, Spencer's County's Memorial to Abraham. From 1917 to 1934, this stone marked the site of the cabin a few hundred feet west of here, where Lincoln lived the impressionable years of his life between the ages of 7 and 21. A high priest. Lincoln was a high priest, or you are. Initials B or J. You got that presidential energy. Or your family. It's in your family. Let's see. This stone is from the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln in Hodgenville. Somebody got non-Hodgkins. Or somebody's sick. I don't know. Something about this. But Kentucky. Hodgkinville, Kentucky. I've never heard of that. Maybe that name has changed over time. I'm fifth generation or something. Somebody's got 5 generations. And it says where he was born. Oh, he's born there. Where he was born on February 13th. Hey! Yeah. February 12th. I'm sorry, I seen 13. So somebody's birthday's on the 13th. Somebody's birthday's on the 12th, 1809. That's cool. It's cool. It really is. There's the old highway coming through this beautiful property. Something about this. Maybe there's land or highways going through somebody's old property lines that are relevant. I don't know what that is, but they're relevant. Anyway, there's squirrels everywhere. Somebody squirrel hunting. You put on it. Hold on. Up here is where the shaman is. Let's stay up here. It's this Lincoln's old home place over there. Somebody's named Thomas. Or it was. Look at this split rail fence. 1800s. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's a cool place. Come on. Let's see what it originally looked like. Ooh, that's a good hill. Yeah, hold on. Look at this. Somebody might have a cabin look like that when he's growing up. You remember that? I don't know. Somebody named Green. Old smokehouse back there. But that's the original side of it. You can come up here and watch them. They make soap, all kinds of cool stuff there. Split wood, they do fence work. Y'all see these little crab apples? I think is what they're called. You see them? Mickey McKinney, I was renting from him. I don't know why it's relevant, but I want to tell this story. I was renting a house from him. And I had these spiders. They're harmless. They kept getting in my house. And he told me to go get them crab apples and put them around your door. And they wouldn't come in there. I'll be damned, he's right. Look at tobacco. I'll be damned if he wasn't right. Crab apples by your door. Scare spiders away. They don't like the smell of them or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is a really neat place. You just feel that old-fashioned, old-timey energy over here. It's just fantastic. Yeah. They said they found all kinds of relics over here. This axe, a chisel, all kinds of cool stuff. Even had his initials in it. Abraham Lincoln's initial. He initialed his tool. Maybe you do too. Maybe that's something you do. Kind of neat. Can you imagine walking up through here at 1800, going home? Yeah, it's a cool feeling. I don't know, energy just had a battlefield. I don't know if somebody filmed a movie or something. And you remember seeing the split rail. Or something about this. Look at the big tree in the center. I don't know. It's cool, ain't it? See, they're all over here. All over the property. This is one of the coolest places. I think. One of the coolest state parks in this area. But, however, Tipsaw Lake in Tell City, which is another national park, has this big sundial. Incredibly huge. It's just, and it's got a lot of cool energies at that park too. Anyway, I wasn't 12 stones, but you get the general idea. Look at this old railroad track. Isn't that cool? Look down yonder, I heard. Somebody said yonder. Beautiful park. Get out, I encourage everybody to get out into your national parks, support your national parks and preservation, conservation, and the shamans. Pay tribute to them and your loved ones. We got spiders, use crab apples. He was a smart man. All right, y'all. Take care. This is Lady Katina. You see it. I'm no Lamont, but I love him. He always goes to different locations, but yeah. So shout out to him. Anyway, peace out, homie.